Ahead of that meeting, President Moon Jae-in attended a special forum with business bigwigs of both nations. The massive event was the biggest of its kind since the two sides established bilateral ties. Hwang Hojun has more from the South Korea-Indonesia Business Roundtable and Summit.
A day after his arrival in Jakarta, the first destination of his 8-day Southeast Asia tour, President Moon attended the biggest business forum between Korea and Indonesia since the two countries established bilateral ties. About 400 Korean and Indonesian business leaders were in attendance, including some prominent figures, including Samsung Electronics Vice Chairman and CEO Yoon Boo-keun, Hyundai Motor President Jeong Jin-haeng, the presidents of Korea and Indonesia's Chambers of Commerce, and Indonesia's Industry Minister. During the forum, President Moon stressed the need to upgrade Korea's long-standing partnership with Indonesia.
저는 양국이 함께 더 큰 꿈을 꾸고 더 큰 도전에 나서자고 제안합니다. 양국 간 교역 확대 수준을 넘어 아세안과 세계 시장을 함께 개척하는 동반자가 되자고 제안합니다.
And to reach that goal, President Moon pointed out some key cooperation tasks, including a gradual reorganization of joint economic consultative bodies, diversifying the areas of economic cooperation, expanding support for collaboration between Korean and Indonesian SMEs, and last but not least, expanding the trade volume between Seoul and Jakarta. He even pledged to support next year's Asian Game hosted in Jakarta with 5G wireless communication technology. The president also said he's seeking to transform Korea's relationship with the ASEAN nations and bring it up to equal standing as that of Seoul's ties with other major powers. Which is why President Moon introduced his administration's so-called New Southern Policy, which seeks to improve diplomatic and economic ties between Seoul and its Southeast Asian neighbors. According to a Blue House official, the newly coined policy would be the counterpart of the New Northern Policy that seeks to reinforce economic cooperation with Russia and other nations in Eurasia, which President Moon mentioned when he visited Vladivostok in September. The official said that the two frontiers of expanding economic and diplomatic ties with countries and intergovernmental organizations will become a significant path to establish peace and prosperity in the region. Hwang Hojun, Arirang News.